What's up, fam? I am going to tell you the 5 things to help you grow your business, or even the 5 things you need to know to start your business. What's up? This is Vic from Cutz Premium Lawn Care here in Conyers, Georgia. And today, I hope you're doing well and you're cutting on. Because if you're not cutting on, then obviously your clients are going to be going to someone else. So I done had a few people give me a call via phone, and I don't mind people calling me via phone, but sometimes I'm not able to talk long with them about the details of the work. I do throw out some stuff, and I'm a person that when you call me, I will ramble. And you should tell by the videos that I post sometimes that I sometimes can ramble. But I done had a couple of people ask me, could I mentor them? And the answer is I would love to, and it's a possibility that I can, but a lot of the stuff that I would say is already in my videos. So I really wish that, some people will take the time to view my video, and a lot of people say they find it really helpful, and I really appreciate you looking at the video, subscribing to my channel. So what I wanted to do today is just talk about 5 things I think that you need in order to, have a lawn care business and to grow your lawn care business. One of the things that I know that a lot of people are trying to do is, how do I get more customers? That's their primary goal, because we know more customers equals more money. Well, it's a stage in the process in that. So I'm going to start out by saying one of the things you have to understand is you got to have some money that goes towards your marketing. That's the number one thing I'm going to tell you, and it was hard for me to understand that as well, that you got to have some form of money going towards marketing, whether it's flyers, whether it's some form of presence on the internet, whether or not you just got a good mouthpiece and you know how to call people on Facebook, IG. What is your marketing, man? And I'm going to say that that's your number one piece, because you got to do it, and you have to do it in this order. Number one, know your marketing, and it has to be consistent. Over time, you got to do it and do it and do it, which goes to my second thing that you got to have in order to have a lawn care business. You have to have time. You got to be able to put the time in. This is not a short turnaround type of business where you're just going to blow up over a couple of months, over a season. A lot of people that do lawn care, man, they've been in it for some years, and they have built their clientele by word of mouth. It will take longer, but that's how to do it. So that's the reason why I always say, cut on, lawn care family, cut on. Because those who continue to cut on, this equipment will break, the weed eaters will go bad on you. If you can last, you will get clientele. So that's the other thing. Understand that this will take time. You got to have a marketing. It will take time. And you have to understand something. You have to know what audience you're going after. Man, this year, man, I kid you not. This year, I had people from all over trying to get me. And it's on me, though. It's on me, because when I first started out, I marketed my business to Snellville, Lawrenceville, McDonough, and what I found out is I get calls all over those places, and I don't go there. I can't go there, man, because it would just be too much back and forth. So I really refer a lot of that work out to those people that's in those areas, and they know who they are, who I refer them out to, and they get some work from my, I would say from my money, my marketing that I put in it. And I'm not going to stop it, because I eventually, one day, I want to move in that market, and by that time, hopefully, I'll be branded. So one of the things that I want you to understand is you got to understand your niche. What is your niche? If I'm just starting out, what I would do, I would look for $50 yards. I'm telling you, I would look for $50 yards, because I found out that anything above 50, you're not making enough money the way you want to, and you're going to spend more time in the yard. Just for me. That's my understanding. So basically, I look for communities that's clustered together. The bigger the community, the better. Especially if you get the what is called cookie cutter communities. Man, look for those communities, and man, go in there, set your price, know what your price is, and let it be across the board. Do not lowball yourself. Don't lowball yourself, because not only are you going to hurt yourself, you're going to hurt everyone in that community, because what's going to happen is you're going to get work, but you ain't going to make any money. And when your stuff go down, that's the problem. When we come in, I have this one homeboy that's been doing it longer than me, and sometimes he wants me to do his work, and I'm like, cool, what's the price for it? He tell me the price. I'm like, man, that price is low, man. You shouldn't. He said, yeah, but I've been cutting them like that since the beginning, since I started. Don't sell yourself short. So that's my other tip. That's my third tip. Don't sell yourself short. Don't lowball yourself. Find out the price in that community, and it's really good to know that for yourself. Sell it just like that. Now, let me tell you why. If you're a solo operator, if you get 10 yards at $50, hey, 10 yards at $50, $100. If you do that, $500. You do that 5 days in a week, you have made $2,500 in that week. You times that by 4, that's 10 grand in a month. You can't find no job that's gonna give you 10 grand in a month. Now, of course, minus your expenses, but that's something that you can do. So you're saying, Vic, how do I do it? I just told you. You gotta have some marketing. You gotta put that time in, and you got to repeat it. You gotta do those 3 things every week. Now, most of us know when we should do it. You got to start your marketing in February. I'm talking about you need to put your stuff in February. You got to put it out those 4 weeks. You got to do it in March. You got to put it out those 4 weeks. You got to do it in April. You got to I'm sorry, did I miss it? Yeah, April, those 4 weeks. May, those 4 weeks. By the time you get to June, you should be done marketing. You should be done marketing, because when that heat come, you got that load, boom, you can move on. You can even find, I'm telling you, if you want one-time cuts and you live in Conyers, hit me up. Because I'm telling you, I send them away. I do not take one-time cuts. And I believe if you're just getting started, take the one-time cuts, because you need the revenue. But don't sell yourself short. Understand what it is that you're looking for. You got to know your price. All right, something else that I know that is important when you're doing this, um, understand that there are different levels of lawn care. You got hedges, you got the lawn, you got cleanup. Do not group those things together when you're selling yourself to a person. Make sure you let them know, hey, this is for your lawn only. This does not include your hedges. This does not include your flower beds. And I'm going to tell you how you do it. You put it in writing for yourself. You do that. And then you copy paste anytime you get another quote. That's what I do. I had a guy ask me a question. He said to me, no, actually he told me. He said, I would not quote people over the phone. I would not price anything by square feet. That's what he said. He said, I will go to the property. He said, you got hills, you got slope. Now, I understand that from his perspective. That's his business model. It probably works perfect for him. I have over 150 clients, and I get phone calls multiple times in a day, and I'm not about to drive out to nobody's house to go look at their yard so that I can give them a price and they can have me walk away. It's really simple to get rid of the tire kickers. This is what I do. I already got my template of my estimate. I plug in and play. The price is the price. I plug it in. And one of the things I have the stipulations or clauses in my contract or estimate to let them know if I get out there and I misevaluated your property, the price will be increased, and I will adjust it prior to servicing your yard. Now this is fair. It's a win-win, because they want me to come out there anyway to give them a price. Why should I have to do that? I want to give them a price before I come out, which I will. And in most cases, when I do that and I have to adjust my price, which is not often, they say yes to it, because it's a plug and play. Man, don't be driving around unless it works for you. You're in a small city and you like the face-to-face and you feel like you close more properties that way. I understand it. But for me, I don't do that because, man, that expense would be pretty high for me. So I'm gonna recap it again. Number one, man, if I was to mentor you, I would say having marketing strategy. Number two, put the time in that marketing strategy to repeat it. And I do mean schedule it to repeat. Number three, understand who you're marketing to, how big those yards are, so you can know what price point you're trying to get. I'm thinking solo, you need to look for large subdivisions, $50 yards, $40 yards. That's what you're looking for. Because if you get 10, if you got a subdivision that got 300 in there, man, if it's 300, man, just try to, hey, 5%, what's 300? Well, so 10% is 30. Shoot, I already know you can't do 30 yards. But if anything, man, at least try to get 5 in those type of subdivisions, because I'm telling you, man, I'm finding out that is the home run hitters, and y'all know it. And I don't mind sharing this information because I can't cut all this grass by myself. So you know your niche, and then after you know your niche, understand how to sell it on different levels. Formulate you a good contract, because a contract helps sells your work. Now, some people say, "Well, I don't. The people that I work with don't want contract." Well, hey, don't sell them the contract. If that's where you at least have a nice estimate already written up, cut and paste, send it. You gotta have it professionally done, and when I mean professionally done, your name on it, name of your business. Don't just don't look like just anybody out there trying to cut grass. You want to stand out. This is the reason why branding is such an important part. I had a guy, met some of my crew out in I forgot, it's another part of town, some part in north or northeast Atlanta. They was doing the commercial. He stopped by, took a picture with the crew, gave me a call and said, "Hey man, really appreciate the encouraging words." How did he know I was out there? Because I'm branded. You gotta do those things, and those are the things that I would tell people if they was coming in and I was mentoring them. Now, I know I didn't give you a order on each and every one. Please, look at this video again. Listen to the key points that I'm telling you. Telling you, it's money out here for all of us. We can't cut this grass all by ourselves. I swear to you, I send so much work away because I can't do it, and a lot of them is not on my route. You know what I'm saying? So tell you what, if you legit and you need more work and you in these areas, I'm gonna tell you, McDonough, I get a lot of work in McDonough. I don't take them. Stockbridge, I get a lot of work in Stockbridge. I don't take it. Lawrenceville, get a lot of work in Lawrenceville. Certain parts of Covington that like the 30012. No, I'm sorry, 30014. Get a lot of work in those areas. I don't take it. Locust Grove, I get some in Locust Grove. I don't take it. If you legit, right, and you got a business, and you looking for more work, hey, and I said Google business ad. That means I can go look at your stuff. Let me know you legit before I just start, sending you some referrals. Put it in the comment section. If I can, I'll look out for you, just like I look out for the other guys that I run into, because I'm really serious about what I'm talking about. Can't cut it all by yourself. Please like and subscribe to the channel, man. If you really like the information I'm putting out, man, please like it. Also, man, please subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. Shout out to all my loyal listeners, man. I greatly appreciate you guys coming in and commenting on my channel, man. The reason why I do this, man, is because for you guys who comment and watch my channel. I really appreciate it. It gives me an outlet. I really enjoy doing it. This is my way of venting. So thank you. So as I always say, cut on, lawn care family, cut on. I'm cutting out. Peace.